Okay, fellas, how are you doing? It's a great question. I don't know. I don't see y'all. I mean, y'all see me. I'm laying here filming myself, trying to speak all wise and stuff. It's pretty intense. So, okay, let's see here. Set her up. Yeah, I'm not. It's not sitting on anything. I'm just holding my phone in there. Hold on. Let's see here. Damn it. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do it like this. All right, fellas. So, this is what's been on my heart. Basically, I have wow, my ear just like released a little bit. I can like hear better now and shit or something. Okay, so this is what the fuck. It's all weird. It's all weird up in there. Oh, okay. So basically, this is what's cracking, fellas. I have really been thinking about just life in general. Basically, it's like what I really want to do with my life is become a full time musician, and I want to influence people through my music. As a matter of fact, actually, what I really want to do with my life is just influence people, and basically the more I try to do that, the more I realize how difficult of a task that actually is, and the reason it's so difficult is because I have things such as I have distractions. I have things such as weed, nicotine, sex. These are all things that as humans just do like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like we just do it. You know, like why do we just do it? Like I mean, of course, the reason we do it is because it stimulates the shit out of us, and humans love stimulation, right? I mean, who doesn't like stimulation? But it's like those things aren't aren't gonna bring me anything fulfilling or anything that lasts a long time. Those things are bringing me very, very, very temporary, temporary enjoyment. It's like I crack a female, boom. Oh yeah, that was good. Whoo! Smoke my square. Ooh, smoke my or no, I probably smoke my blunt first. Smoke my blunt. Ooh, feeling Gucci. Gucci, tell you what. Woo! Smoking that's smoke my square. Ooh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mm. Right there, baby. That was what it was. You go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, and go to work, whatever, right? That was a good night, right? Memorable, I guess. Maybe. Till you do it like 26 times. Then it's like, okay, it's kind of getting old. Like, or like, like, you know what I mean? It's like something you just done. You know, there's no growing from there. It's always just gonna be sex, fucking weed, fucking cigarette or device, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing stemming from those things. You know what I mean? There's no growth from that. That's just a temporary thing that just happens. You know what I mean? And you enjoy it because you're human, and it produces stimulation. So fucking basically what I've been doing is trying to take those things and just gone. You know what I mean? And it's difficult. It's very difficult, especially when I've been doing those things for the past like years, thinking I was just like doing the right thing or something. Or not necessarily thinking I was doing the right thing, but like not really even thinking about it. Just kind of doing it. And it doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, but I believe too much of anything is bad, and I think I think you guys will one day be able to very much concur with that statement. And basically, so those things don't bring any fulfillment, right? So it's like I'm doing all those things and I'm just getting the stimulation. And then eventually I'm like, okay, I'm working towards my music, right? And I'm not getting much closer. I'm actually getting farther away because now I'm just it's becoming a thing where all I think about is sex, nicotine, and weed because those things are just like so like just there in my life. You know what I mean? It's like it's like okay that like if you're doing those things for just days or weeks or months or years in a row, this it's gonna seem like just like a part of life that okay, this is life. Fucking Nick, weed, fucking booth pack, you know what I'm saying? Fucking crack. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Like that's just gonna seem what life, you know what I'm saying? But that's not life. Life is so much, so much more, man. It don't quit. It don't. It's like infinite, man. The galaxy they can only see fucking like far as fuck, but like it gets like way farther. They say it gets like extraordinarily farther, and like it probably gets farther than that. It's probably infinite. You know what I mean? As in life is probably fucking infinite. I mean, even if it's not, it goes fucking far as shit, farther than you can think. So it's basically infinite to your perception, and it's like, damn, knowing that, knowing that life is so infinite, and that all I've been doing is booth pack, Nick, fucking clap female. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like, it's just like, damn, bro. I'm a fucking fiend, no cap, for all this, for this BS. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's like I'm not even trying. It's like these things are. Those okay. Those are just examples. I'm not saying just Nick, just weed, just sex. It could be other things such as jacking off, porn, crack, cocaine, heroin, fucking partying, fucking hanging out with friends. Yeah, hanging out with friends, ecstasy, fuck it. But see where I'm getting at? External forces. All of these things are temporary, and they don't grow. You know what I mean? And the things that will bring us fulfillment is internal forces. The things that bring me fulfillment is my music, and my music it's an internal force. You know what I mean? It's what I want to do. It's what I love. You know, it's something that I can always do. And music in itself actually is something that is also infinite, which doesn't really matter. I'll talk about that probably another time. But fucking basically what I'm trying to say is us as humans should be focusing very, very, very primarily on our internal forces if we plan on having any type of fulfillment later on in life. Because when we focus on external forces, we become distracted, and we become people with fucked up perceptions, with perceptions of life that tell us this is life, that tell us sex is life, nicotine is life, weed is life, or maybe the cycle of the three, or maybe the cycle of partying and fucking drinking, and then going home and watching TV. You know what I mean? Maybe all of these things, whatever, we convince ourselves that these things are life. This is life. You know what I mean? And it's very hard not to do that. You know what I mean? These things are everywhere, especially with how many fucking people there are, how much shit there is in the world right now, how much shit that's been made and created and shit. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to just focus on your internal force and on your inside. You know what I mean? It's super difficult. It's so much shit other than that to focus on. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, and it's like it's just crazy, man. I really encourage all of you to focus on yourselves, on your internal forces, your things that are gonna bring you fulfillment, the things that you love. You know what I mean? Not I mean, hey, if you like TV, it's probably not the TV that you like. It's probably the things that are going on in the TV, or fucking the whole makeup of the TV type shit. You know what I mean? The general makeup of the TV, the fucking engineering and shit, you know what I mean? All the fucking thought and shit that takes to make that TV, you know what I mean? That will bring you fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Because that's engineering. That's like progression. That's like being creative. You know what I mean? Or being interested in what goes on in the TV. You know what I mean? That's also very creative. You know what I mean? Whoever made what's going on in the TV had to be very creative to even make that shit get on TV. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the way it is. You know, and the creativity is what's gonna bring you fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Creativity comes in many forms. It comes in making shows. It comes in making materials. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything in this world and make it benefit everybody or whoever. It don't even have to benefit everybody. It can benefit anybody. Anybody you want it to benefit, it can benefit. All you have to do is create it and make it. You know what I mean? And then boom, you're surviving off of that, off of what you created. But the only way you're gonna be able to create something is if you focus on your inner force, your inner, you know what I mean? Yourself, you. You know, you have to focus on you and not be distracted by these things like nicotine, sex, weed. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard truth, but that's the way it is. You know, and, you know, it honestly, to me, it's pretty sad that it's so fucking hard to like to focus on ourselves, because I believe our inner selves are the most important things in this world. You know what I mean? Because those are the things that produce fucking anything, that produce life in the world, honestly. You know what I mean? That produce any type of thing that induces emotion, to produce any type of thing that induces laughter, sadness. You know what I mean? Fucking, like, literally, like when you telling a joke is gonna produce laughter. You know what I mean? And maybe it doesn't if you're not funny, if you suck. It's not gonna produce laughter. You know what I mean? And that usually happens when people don't focus on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Primarily because they're distracted by things such as sex, drugs, money. That's another one. Weed, TV, fucking stimulation, external forces, man. External forces are gonna fuck you all up. And I hope I explained it good enough. I really do. I just like I was saying, man, I really strongly encourage all of you to just focus on you, focus on your heart, focus on your inner self, your inner being. Focus on what you want in life. Focus on what's going to bring you fulfillment. Just think about this. If you die without fulfillment, you don't want that. No one wants that. No one wants to die without fulfillment. Come on now. That's just not what anybody wants. So yeah, I mean, I guess like, subscribe. You know, I mean, I guess you don't have to like this, but if you don't like this, you probably got something fucked up here. I mean, I'm just saying. Or I mean, if you don't like my cuss words, I understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cussing, for all you children out there. I mean, but I don't know. I'm not sorry for cussing. Fuck that, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Cussing is like, everyone cusses. You know what I mean? And it can be said to be right. It could be said to be wrong. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, people cuss. That's what's in the world right now. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have to deal with that and not think about that, not be distracted by that. External force, cussing, boom. We have to not be distracted by that. Not be distracted by people cussing. You know what I'm saying? We can't be distracted by anything to get to where we want to go. That's primarily what I'm saying. We can't be distracted by anything if we want to get to where we want to go. Or at least not too much. You know what I mean? Everything is okay in moderation. Thank you. Have a blessed day. God bless you all. And I love you. I love you all. I love everybody. That's the way to be. Thank you.